So today we'll be featuring on these special earphones, right, which is part of the hearables. So we know, under wearables, everybody tries to define their own segment. So under this segment is called a hearable, right? And this is the earphones, right? But I think it has a lot of special designs that has been built into it that's supposed to help us to improve our productivity and communication. So we're gonna check out what it really can do.
Klipsch. Personally, I'm a big fan of Klipsch. It's an audio company. The person who founded Klipsch, he was quite a maverick. In 1919, like after the First World War, but before the first radio broadcast, as a 14-year-old, he developed his very first headphone.
No longer looking at products the way anybody else looks at products. We're designing products with true materials that you can resonate with, that you can feel, that you can touch, that become part of who you are. And with the True You campaign, we decided to combine all of these different things. So the technology, the legendary Klipsch sound, and real materials that allow you to really express yourself in an all-new way.
Klipsch is introducing the T5 True Wireless with a full 8 hours of battery life without ever having to charge individual earpieces. On top of that, we're adding another 24 hours directly in the case. And that is really that true independence. Next is true comfort. This is really what took us the 3 years to get here, because everybody else that's making true wireless headphones has to put the driver into the nozzle. You have very, very little space inside of your ear canal to comfortably fit an earphone. So when we put the driver in the nozzle, we found that you have this nozzle with a driver in it, and then you have an ear tip over top of that. It becomes too big. So over those 3 years, we patented a new snap fit design of an ear tip that instead of a rubber piece going over a plastic piece, snaps directly into the end of the nozzle. Effectively, that means that we have decreased the nozzle size, which is the big limiting factor in your ear for comfort, by about 23% compared to everybody else. Next is true performance. And true performance is really those acoustics, and the acoustics is something I'm very confident in because we've been doing it for so long, and at least in Singapore everybody knows how good Klipsch headphones sound. This is really our 4th generation of acoustic dynamic drivers that we're putting into miniature earphones. So we take that great technology that you heard maybe in our Cornwalls or reference Premier speakers, and we miniaturized it.
So if you think a look, this is the bass, right? This is the bass. There's also the bass that's inside here, right? But how do you really hear the bass? It's not really about how strong the bass is, right? It's really about how much of that bass actually goes into the ear instead of going out. So because of the fit design, the bass all goes into the ear. They actually tested different microphones, right? Which one has bass? Actually, all of them have bass, but why can't you hear it? Because it's not going into your ear, right? So they have been designing this so that the bass goes into your ear and you hear that same bass that this thing comes out of, right? Fit is more important than you think, okay? It's more important than the technology, and that extra 3-4 hours of battery time is just here just because of the fit, okay? And they actually give you 3-ear nozzle. The nozzle is actually very small. Pick up any phone, you realize that all these other headphones can't fit into your ear canal. It's just outside, which is why they need something to kind of hold it there. But this one you don't need. This one it just shoves into your ear canal. It sounds very uncomfortable, but it's not, okay? It's not uncomfortable. You can try it and you know what I mean, okay? And they actually give you 3 different ear nozzle sizes, okay? And you see, you're only supposed to use one, right? I tried the other 2 nozzle sizes, they don't actually fit, right? So you're supposed to find the correct nozzle size, and that's the secret, right? That's the secret, because fit is what's so magical about this thing, right? It's designed for fit, right? It's oval, right? So it fits right into your ear canal in a certain way, right? There's only a way because it's over in that particular way, right? Okay, in that particular size, okay, and that's how it is held there. That's how you have that comfort, right? So make sure that if you get these earphones, please make sure you test out all 3 nozzles, right? Because that is more important than you think. So this thing actually has like 2 microphones on it, right? So it's funny, right? Why do you have 2 microphones? The microphones have 2 different purposes, right? So one of it listens to me, my voice. One of it listens to the environment outside. So why do you want to listen to the environment outside? So that you can cancel it out. So that, okay, so you see, most of the earphones that you have is all about you, right? You want to cancel the noise for you. But what this does is actually cancels out the noise for the person listening to you, which is more important because I think one very important thing I want to talk about is that, you know, whenever I'm on the train, whenever I'm on a bus, the train announcements are very loud and the train movement is also very loud. So whenever I have a call with my friend on the train, they cannot hear me. So end up I either have to shout or we can't have a call on train. Right, but with this, they actually reduce the outside sound so that I can have a conversation with my friend. So if you think about it, right, I take about half an hour to 45 minutes in the train per day, one trip. So that's about 1.5 hours of extra talking time that I have. Right, so that's one reason why I'm not calling my friends. Right, it's because I cannot talk on the train, which is my only free time. Now I have an extra 1 hour a day to call people. Right, and that's only possible with these headphones that I have right here. Right, it's not possible with the other headphones that I've tried. So this thing, Bluetooth pairing, it can pair up to 8 devices, right? And I think that there's some kind of technology, right, that prevents the thing from switching back and forth, right? So let's say I'm listening on my phone and it's also paired to my Mac, it doesn't just switch like that, right? It continues listening on my phone unless I say otherwise, right? I go to my Mac and I select this device and then it pairs to my Mac and it doesn't just switch back to my phone, right? So the pairing is actually quite seamless and, you know, it doesn't keep interrupting each other. I think that's quite important. When it disconnect, it will connect back to the same device, right? It won't just keep jumping around like some of the other devices that we have. I don't think I'm actually going to keep this in my ear the whole day. I think I'm going to keep it more in my pocket, right? But when I have a call, right, imagine you have a standard headset. You're going to take it out, you're going to look for the side, you're going to put it on. Okay, how long is that going to take you? Probably 20 seconds, right? But with this, I think it's going to be a lot shorter, right? So it's probably going to be 10 seconds because all I'm going to do is going to take it out, right? So this has been designed to be used from any ear, right? Of course, if you talk about music, you want it to be in the correct ear, comfortably snug, right? But if you're talking about an urgent call, you just want to pick up anyone, right? And by the way, you don't really know which one is left or right because they work both ways, right? I can put the right on the left, left on the right, it works the same way. I pick up anyone, I put into any ear, so I can just talk immediately, right? But I don't actually know whether this is in the right ear. I don't actually know whether this is right ear. I could have put it the other side, you know? And I still can make a call right now. It still works. So think about it, how long does it take? Let's just do an experiment, right? Okay, I have a call. I press the button. 5 seconds? 7 seconds? Can you beat that? Right? Because I think that's really important in picking up a call. It can work right now, just like that. And it connects quickly.
Klipsch True
Thank you for watching Smartwatch Authority. Thank you for watching our exploration into these hearables. Right, so we hope that you liked it. Leave us some comments below. Tell us what's your favorite feature in this product. Tell us what you would like us to explore further. Tell us what you want us to test in this product. And we'll do it.